In this video, I'm giving you a simple 4-factor pricing strategy that'll show you exactly what to charge for your websites. No more undercharging and getting shortchanged, no more overpricing and losing clients. This method removes the guesswork and gives you real confidence in your rates. Ready? Let's dive in. When it comes to pricing creative or service-based work, things can get weird. You've got people shouting, "Charge what you're worth," or preaching complex value-based pricing systems that quickly spiral out of control. I get it. We all deal with imposter syndrome. We wonder if clients will actually pay us what we want to earn. But here's what I've learned. You don't beat insecurity with hype or frustration. You beat it with data, real numbers, and a solid strategy. There are 4 pricing levers you can adjust depending on who you are, where you're at in your business, and the kind of project you're quoting. Once you understand these levers, you'll never feel lost again. Here they are: overhead, market rate, demand, and difficulty. Let's start with overhead. This is the bare minimum you need to make each month just to stay afloat, personally or in your business. Once you know that number, divide it by the number of projects you expect to land monthly. So let's say your monthly cost of living is $5,000. If you usually take on 3 projects a month, that means you need to earn about $1,700 per project just to break even. Now, if this is a side hustle or you've got other income streams, you can calculate based on opportunity cost what you're giving up by taking on a project. When I was just starting out, I figured I could earn $10 an hour at Starbucks, working 10-15 hours a week. That's around $400-700 a month. If I only had time for one client project, that meant I needed to charge at least $700 to make it worth skipping that job. This isn't your final price, it's your baseline. It helps you know when a job's just not worth it. Next is market rate, what others like you are charging. And this is key. You've got to compare apples to apples. Don't compare yourself to someone with different skills, a different niche, or living in a different country. For example, a Houston web designer won't charge the same as someone in San Francisco. Geography, skill set, and business model all play a role. Some designers run a low-cost, high-volume model, charging $1,000 to $3,000 for simple sites, cranking out 10 to 20 a month. Others go high-ticket, low-volume, fewer projects but more bespoke work with strategy, custom code, and consulting layered in. Your business model doesn't have to match anyone else's, but when researching rates, stick to your lane. The third lever is demand. Your prices shouldn't be static. Think like an airline. Rates go up when demand is high. The same should happen with your services. When I was getting booked solid, I raised my prices. If someone declined, no problem. I had others lined up. If they said yes, great, I just doubled my rate. Finally, there's difficulty. Not every site is created equal. A 5-page site isn't the same as a 20-page platform with custom features. And here's the thing, don't undercharge just because it's easy for you. You're not just being paid for hours, you're being paid for your expertise. Remember the Picasso story? A woman asked him to draw something on a napkin. He did it in 5 minutes and said, "That'll be $1 million." Shocked, she asked why. He said, "It took me 40 years to be able to draw that in 5 minutes." Same for you. It may take a few hours to finish a site, but it took you years to learn how. Let's put it all together with an example. Imagine I'm a web designer in Raleigh, North Carolina, with 4 years of experience. The cost of living for me and my family is $7,000 a month. I usually get 3 projects a month, so my overhead per project is $20,400. Researching designers like me in my area, I see they charge between $2,000 and $4,000. That's my market rate range. If demand is steady, not crazy high, not super slow, and the project difficulty is moderate, I'd aim for the middle $3,000. But I don't stop there. I might bump that up by $1,000 to give myself cushion and margin. That's the power of these 4 levers. They let you make strategic decisions instead of emotional guesses. If I wanted to raise my rates even further, I'd work on increasing demand, improving my skills, refining my offer, and marketing myself better. I'd also add higher value services like consulting or branding strategy to boost the perceived value of each project. And hey, I've even built a free calculator to help you walk through this exact method so you never have to guess your prices again. If this video helped you, drop a like, subscribe, and don't miss future episodes. And remember, if you don't quit, you win.